Hi, Pisces. So this is perfect. This is your reading for December 29th through January 6th. And this is the third time, fourth, that I'm trying to record your reading. And I was a little sad before because lost my daylight. You can't see the pretty trees or the lake or anything on my background. You can see it in the Cancer video. But my day was a little bit of a dumpster fire. Very much an emotional roller coaster. And but I still want to get my videos out. So I'm just gonna suck it up. But I was sad because I kept getting interrupted and like a million phone calls because so much stuff going on. And I lost my light. And then can you see the stars? How beautiful is that? Pisces. If anybody deserves like a romantic background for their tarot reading, it's Pisces. And then we're gonna have a guest star in just a few minutes come out. But it's crazy. Like, yeah, the sky is lit up tonight for you. What's that Yellow song? I'll save you. I will not do that. But the Yellow song, isn't there lyrics in the Yellow song about like see how the stars shine for you, right? That's a thing. I'm not crazy. So it's very interesting because there it is. That's the full moon in Cancer. And Pisces card in tarot is the moon. And as the clouds pass, you will see it's actually a full moon. Or if you're a big nerd, you can pretend it's the Death Star, but it's not. It's a Cancer full moon. Big nerd. Huge nerd. Actually watch like the Star Wars trilogy with my 11-year-old the other day. That was our Christmas present to each other. Okay, droppity drop. So what I have on the table for you, Pisces, is this particular Two of Swords. And I love this deck. This particular Two of Swords is the like, kind of like the, what the French toast, what the fuck? Two Swords, like no matter what direction I try to go, I feel like I'm blindfolded. I feel like I'm in less control than I should be. And it's coupled, it came out with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. These two cards are telling me that you feel like you're impatient about doing what you feel like you're supposed to doing, what you're supposed to do, and still not getting the results and feeling like, I'm not, and it's a very Piscean, like, it's a very Pisces understanding to know that you are a very small part of a very big cosmos, right? Like of a very big picture. If those cards don't scream that, but it's frustrating, it's starting to wear on you. I think you're going to get a shift after this full moon. The clouds keep going in front of it. And I quite like how it keeps dipping and disappearing. I do not have any red sparkly lights. There's nobody else that has red sparkly lights. So that is just my red light. Yeah, there's the moon again. This is fun. So I'm gonna pull another card. We get a shift in energy. We get a shift in energy. Okay, some kind of communication comes through. I love that Eight of Wands card. This is a gift from my peach. Hi, Connie Joe. It's a gift from my peach. These cards, and I love them. you have communication coming through, and it makes you get focused again and work on what builds the kind of life we talked about on the grand conjunction, right? I talked, look how beautiful that is. Sorry, I'm like squirrel. We talked about why we would want to put some energy into what we want our life to look like, and not just look like, but feel like in 2021. And so what I love is whatever this communication is, it really helped you redirect yourself um, to going back to building the environment that you want to see and that you want to feel. And then we have the devil card in reverse, which is also kind of great because it means that um, you're letting go of the behaviors that harm you. You're letting go of the behaviors that stop you. We're often in our own way. And you're letting go of that. And that's, the reason that it's on the table is because you're still in the place where you let it kind of like get in your head and dance around a little bit. Um, but you're also redirecting, you're working on it. And then that's beautiful. I'm super proud of you for that. And then we have 5 of Cups, which is Mars and Scorpio. And 5 of Cups is a very watery card. Obviously, all the cups are watery cards. But with the rest of this spread, what I am feeling and how this card is presented is that this is you. And I talk about how you have to feel your feelings. Any feelings you ignore will come up and bite you on the ass later. If you want to ignore your feelings for a person, if you want to ignore your feelings from an event that happened to you, if you want to ignore feelings towards something that happened in childhood that you're like, I gotta let that go because that wasn't that bad, right? And you don't deal with it. It doesn't mean you have to sit in it, and doesn't mean you have to let it rule your life, but you just have to acknowledge it. And I feel like this is you acknowledging the things that you have not acknowledged, and it's helping you change those self-defeating habits and beliefs and behaviors. I quite like the 5 of Cups, and I normally don't like it when it shows up, but this is definitely representing you sitting there and feeling your feelings so that you can be on the other side of them. And the 2 flipped cards, I'm going to take, I'm going to take some cards for your person. So this is great. This doesn't speak a lot about another energy. Like what it speaks about is you being a real person and getting pissed off and getting frustrated and feeling like I should be more in control of something I'm putting so much work into, which is a very human feeling. Wherever this communication, I actually want to take a clarifier on where that communication is coming from before I take cards for your person. But this is far more about you than it does about how you're feeling about another person. It says how you're feeling about yourself. Yay. And also it feels like you're dealing with stuff that you haven't dealt with in a while. Like it feels like this doesn't feel easy, but it feels like you've come into an understanding of how this 9 of Wands in reverse, your defenses are down. So whenever you took your defenses down, it's having and being able to be vulnerable. I just said this in the last reading. That's brave. Vulnerability is not weak. Vulnerability makes you a badass. And 9 of Wands in reverse to me is becoming vulnerable again after not being that way for a while. Can I get another card to clarify this? I can get 2 more to clarify Pisces, 8 of Wands. Where is this communication coming from? Where is this communication coming from? And why is it here? And who is it from? Well, all right. All right. Okay, listen. You could be dealing with a Cancer. This is a Chariot card. But this is somebody telling you to move your ass for sure. It is a strong, can you see her? She came out in our last reading too. The energies are so strong in the sky right now. We have so much going on that we do see a lot of cards repeating themselves, even though everything's super shuffled, because it's reflecting the energies. It's the card's job to do that. Yeah, the Empress and the Chariot came out with taking your defenses down, and that brings in communication from a very strong female, a female energy. And this could be a man or a woman, but it's a strong, like, nurturing. You know, the Empress is nurturing. The Empress is powerful, but the Empress also, she knows who she is, but she knows who she is enough to like give to others. She knows who she is enough to help grow other things for other people and for herself and for the world. And the Chariot, this is like Liz Taylor, Cleopatra Chariot. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. So this is coming in. Eight of Wands is fast communication. Chariot is fast. So somebody's going to come in and kind of giving you like the pep talk, maybe like proverbial moral support, ass kicking that you need to remind you who you are. And it helps you redirect, and it helps you like deal with things that you weren't dealing with, because it's motivation. I feel like all of a sudden you feel inspired to not stay in that stuck feeling of the Two of Swords and the reverse Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. For me, this is a beautiful reading for you, Pisces, because I feel like we're seeing you kind of emerge from shadows. Pisces can be funny. Pisces can be funny, but they also often deal with that kind of like sadness behind, like, you know, the sad clown kind of thing. Not that you're clowns at all. You're beautiful, creative, lovely, wonderful, warm people who love to no end. But, you know, you're often disappointed with other people in the world, and that disappointment kind of attracts more things to be disappointed about. Your other person is manifesting. Wow. Your other person has also just gone through some serious stuff. Yep. 10 of Wands. They have their own burdens to carry. They're trying to manifest. And okay, they just got out of some kind of three-party situation. That is their burden, their weight. They're completing a cycle by getting out of that. They're trying to manifest something with balance. Can I get one more card for Pisces person? I feel like you are working on yourself and they are getting over this, and that your energies are moving towards each other. It might not be in the 3D yet. It might not be on the ground in physicality. But I quite like this for you, Pisces. Yeah, it's a King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who has their stability, right? And if Pisces can find an earth sign and somebody that's super grounded to balance them. Wait, no. Where'd it go? How could I lose something? right? Like y'all just saw me. I had it. There it is. Trust me, I could lose it. But that balance, Pisces in an earth sign, if the rest of their chart lines up, would be a fantastic King Taurus. Tauruses are such mushes. I know the King of Earth is King of Pentacles is quite thought of as Capricorn, but I don't see that. If you have a Taurus coming in, that would be a beautiful match. But I definitely see somebody that's kind of getting over something, and that's soft. I said it before, but if you have broken heart and you have felt unwanted or disposable or any of those things, and then a Pisces falls in love with you, they kind of want to skin you and wear you like a coat. Not in a crazy stalker way, but they are the kind of person that you could have a 3-hour phone call with, and then when you get off the phone 10 minutes later, they'll send you a text that says, "I miss you." You could be like, leaving them from a visit, and a half an hour later, you'll get a text saying, "I miss you." That feels like end of a long day, getting in your bed with freshly made sheets, to somebody who has felt unwanted. Often that person kind of uses Pisces love and the way that they love as kind of a way station to make themselves feel better, almost like a pass through that they need to like raise their vibration. But I don't see that with this person. I see continued appreciation. And I see somebody who's really looking for balance. And I quite like this for you. I would like to take an oracle card. And then I just want to take cards from universe for the connection, for the advice. Yeah. That's kind of beautiful and poignant for this reading. Let's take good old Rider-Waite for advice from universe. I'm hoping that my dangly earpiece isn't being awful and making noises. The nice thing about filming out here in December is that when I film out here in the summer at night, my hair goes because of humidity. There is zero humidity. It's probably like 71 degrees. It's not so shabby for Suzzy. Okay. Queen of Swords. Cut through any bullshit. Make sure that you are both on the same page and everybody is saying what they need to say. That's how the connection is going to go. Really talk about stuff. And don't be afraid to have boundaries. Don't be afraid to have boundaries. That actually came up in a conversation with a soul navigation video today. Yeah. More water, but also transformation. Like this relationship could really transform your relationship with relationships in general. It's going to be honest. Queen of Swords is not holding back her truth. And could we get one more from the Magician comes up again. So the Magician coming up again just tells me that this is being manifested by both of you. This connection could be a divine one to come in and transform and be honest. And that's really what you Pisces, everybody wants an honest person in a relationship. Pisces also needs somebody that helps them be honest and grounded with themselves, because they can stay up in that kind of Neptunian energy and it's self-harming, but because you're letting go of those self-harming behaviors. The oracle card you got is the chess queen. And that's trust. It's trust in letting go of strategizing. Because people are going to do what they're going to do, and universe is going to do what it's going to do. Strategizing, unless you're talking business plans or actually playing chess, strategizing is not helping you. It's not. You're going to feel cheated in the end. It's a lot of energy to put into something that you should be letting happen organically. And can I get, let me get 2 romance cards for Pisces, because I'm just gonna love a romance card more than Pisces. I kind of want to make sure. I know it's mostly clouds, but still. I don't want to lose our moon. All right, Pisces, very soon. I love cards. Listen, for yourself. Balance, transformation. It's time to take back control of your life. Clearly decide what you want, which is magician energy. 2 magician cards on the table too. Clearly decide what you want so it can come into your life. That's what this is about. And it will come. This is a great reading for you, Pisces. It probably doesn't, when you're watching this, you might still feel frustrated, but you're going to make clear decisions, and you're going to concentrate on your redirects. And I'm looking forward to the comments, and make sure you come back and comment in a week and let me know what's going on. I love you. Now you love you. And I'll see you next week. Bye.